Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Jimmy Butler has solidified his place as one of the greatest players in Miami Heat history, but his exit from the organization was far from smooth. As has often been the case with several of his previous teams, Butler's departure was marked by tension. It became publicly clear that Butler was eager to leave the Heat, and his behavior reflected that urgency. His relationship with the team soured as he was suspended 3 times in quick succession, a clear sign of growing friction. Eventually, this culminated in a trade that saw him move to the Golden State Warriors, a fresh start for both Butler and the franchise. Since his arrival in Golden State, things appear to be on the upswing. With Butler on the roster, the Warriors have posted a solid 3-1 record. They are once again showing signs of being legitimate championship contenders, a position they know well. Butler's integration into the team has not only been beneficial for him, but also for his teammates, particularly superstar Steph Curry. The two seem to complement each other on the court, with Butler's presence seeming to bring out the best in Curry. Their partnership could be a key factor in the Warriors' pursuit of another title. However, not everyone is convinced that Butler's impact is entirely positive. Tim Hardaway, a player who is revered in both Heat and Warriors circles, has been vocal about his disdain for Butler's antics. Hardaway's comments have stirred the pot, as he doesn't hold back in sharing his thoughts. In a recent appearance on Gil's Arena, Hardaway expressed frustration with Butler's perceived attitude toward his commitment to playing games. According to Hardaway, Butler's primary goal was not always about winning, but about conserving energy for the playoffs. Hardaway described Butler's approach in blunt terms, stating that all he wanted was for Butler to play more games, regardless of injuries. "I don't want to be in the play-in games anymore," Hardaway remarked. "I want to be in the playoffs, have a week off, prepare, and be ready for our opponent. We'll be fresh." This comment sheds light on Hardaway's belief that Butler's inclination to take games off, even when not injured, undermined the team's performance and playoff readiness. Butler's spotty availability has been a recurring theme throughout his career, and not just in Miami. Even in his time with the Chicago Bulls, Butler never played more than 65 regular season games. His injury-prone reputation precedes him, and his tendency to sit out games has been a source of frustration for both fans and teammates alike. This part of Butler's legacy has followed him, despite his undeniable talent and impact when on the court. Things may be different for Butler now that he is with Golden State. While his future with the team looks promising, there's always the looming uncertainty with Butler, especially at 35 years old. This might very well be his last realistic opportunity to win an NBA championship, and he is acutely aware of the stakes. The Warriors, led by the experienced Curry, know what it takes to reach the top, having done so 4 times already. Butler's role in this journey is clear. He must provide the necessary support for Curry and the team to push for another championship. Ultimately, this may be the moment that defines Jimmy Butler's career. Whether he can stay healthy and focused for a deep postseason run will be pivotal. The Warriors have the potential to claim a 5th title, but it will require a full commitment from Butler. As much as he has battled past criticisms, this could be his final chance to prove he can deliver in the way that elite players are expected to. Only time will tell if Butler can rise to the occasion and help Golden State achieve another championship. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. The moment that every Golden State Warriors fan has been anxiously waiting for has finally arrived. After more than 6 weeks of uncertainty and frustration, 22-year-old forward Jonathan Kuminga is back on the court. His return to team practice on February 20th marks a turning point not only for his personal recovery, but also for the Warriors, who have struggled to maintain their rhythm in his absence. It was January 4th when Kuminga's ankle buckled painfully during a game against the Memphis Grizzlies. What seemed like a minor injury turned into a nightmare, a severe right ankle sprain that kept him sidelined for 46 agonizing days. The Warriors labeled the injury significant, a term that hints at the extent of the damage and likely points to a high ankle sprain, one of the most dreaded setbacks in basketball. Expectations set a 6 to 8 week recovery window, and Kuminga is now stepping back on schedule. but the road to recovery has been anything but smooth. Kuminga has missed 21 games, and in that time, the landscape of the Warriors roster has shifted drastically. While he was recovering in a walking boot and relying on crutches, the team has seen key departures. Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and Lindy Waters III are no longer part of the roster. To compensate, Golden State brought in Jimmy Butler, and the new additions have reshaped the squad in ways that Kuminga can't fully anticipate until he's back to full strength. The Warriors, already short on depth, had to scramble for reinforcements. They signed former lottery pick Kevin Knox to provide some much-needed forward depth, but his addition pales in comparison to what Kuminga brings to the table. With a season average of 16.8 points and 5 rebounds, Kuminga's explosive style and ability to drive to the basket offer something unique that the Warriors are desperately missing, especially from their forwards, not named Jimmy Butler. As Kuminga begins his journey back, the Warriors' offense might just be reignited. But the truth is, he's not walking back into a perfect situation. His return means shaking off rust and getting back to NBA-level conditioning after weeks of limited mobility. More importantly, he must be cleared for full contact, 5-on-5 action, no small task after such an injury. The Warriors are no longer the same team that Kuminga left behind. New faces, shifting rotations, and changing dynamics mean his return will impact more than just his role. Players like Gary Payton II and Gue Santos are likely to see their minutes reduced, while Moses Moody may finally secure a consistent spot in a small, effective starting lineup. Knox, too, faces the pressure of proving himself in a limited window, knowing that his chances at a second 10-day contract rest on his ability to deliver. It's clear that Kuminga's return will reshape the Warriors' lineup. But will it be enough to propel them back to championship contention? Draymond Green has boldly promised that the Warriors will win it all, but for that to happen, Kuminga will need to return to form, fast. His scoring, athleticism, and ability to make plays in transition are exactly what the Warriors need to get back on track. The countdown is on. As Kuminga takes to the court for practice, fans can't help but feel the weight of expectation. The Warriors' playoff hopes are still alive, but they will need every ounce of Kuminga's talent to make good on their championship dreams. His return is more than just a game of basketball. It's a last shot at redemption, a chance to prove that the Warriors' season isn't over yet. The Warriors have always thrived on their dynamic roster, but without Kuminga, they've struggled to find their identity. Now, with his comeback just around the corner, the question looms. Will he be the spark that reignites the Warriors' fire? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Golden State can't afford to waste any more time. The road to a title depends on it. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.